Now, doesn't that look like the best tasting turkey you've ever seen? I know this isn't typically what we do on this channel. However, with Thanksgiving coming up, I figured I'd share my favorite recipe with you guys. I like to brine my turkey, so this is gonna be a longer process. However, it's gonna add a bunch of moisture and a bunch of flavor to the meat, and you will be so thankful. Down below, I have a list of ingredients. That way you can change what you want to fit your flavor profile. Now that we got all that out of the way, let's head to the stove and start our brine. I have 8 cups of water here simmering. We will whisk in a cup of brown sugar and a cup of salt. And then once that's fully dissolved, we will add in our black peppercorn and our 4 bay leaves. Now we're gonna use the peel from a whole orange and a whole lemon. I just rinsed these off, and when you are peeling, you don't wanna go too far underneath the skin. We just want something like that. If you get this white part, it's called the pith. It's really bitter and it'll show up in the meat. As you can see, the brine is a darker color, and that's because the bay leaf and peppercorns have rehydrated and released their flavors into the brine. Next, we are going to add the lemon peel and orange peel, along with 4 sprigs of rosemary and 5 sprigs of thyme. I've let this steep for approximately 9 minutes now, and as you can see, it is a dark, rich color. And what we're gonna do now is turn the burner off and just let this cool down before we transfer it into the cooler with ice. The next step is to get the cooler ready for the brine. I have a layer of ice already down, and I'm going to add 48 ounces of chicken broth. Next, we will add the brine that we made on the stove. Okay, the brine has cooled and the ice is melted a little bit. It only took about a minute, but let's get this turkey in here. Now all we're going to do is add cool water until it's fully submerged. I failed to mention that you want to place the turkey breast side down in the cooler. I didn't do that myself, and so I just picked up the turkey and flipped it over. But we are ready to close the cooler and let this brine overnight. While we wait for the turkey to brine, we are going to make our butter mixture. It consists of 6 cloves of garlic, a cup of unsalted butter, 5 sprigs of rosemary, and 5 sprigs of thyme. We're using unsalted butter because this butter mixture is going to be between the skin and the meat, and I don't want the meat to be too salty. Good morning, everyone. I just took the turkey out. It brined for approximately 14 hours. We just have a few steps left before we can throw this on the smoker, and that is creating a pocket between the skin and the meat. I have a silicone spatula to help get into those hard to reach areas. Then we are going to stuff the turkey with some sliced onions, rosemary, and thyme. Then we will tie this turkey up and get it into the roasting pan. Alright, I got the turkey in the roasting pan. I just used salt and pepper for the exterior. Next, we're going to fill the bottom of the pan with some of the brine. This is going to help with moisture retention, and it's going to be gravy later on. For added flavor, I have some diced onions, and I'm going to add all the trimmings from the turkey, the neck, and the organ package. I have the smoker preheated to 350. We're gonna let the turkey cook for 2 hours. We'll go out and check on it, and most likely we will have to turn the turkey around. The back side of the grill cooks a lot hotter than the front. Obviously, that's where the door is. So to get that even cook, even crisp on that skin, we are gonna have to turn it. All right, we got the turkey off the smoker, and boy, does it look good. But we're not gonna cut into it yet. We're gonna wait a half an hour for the meat to rest. This will ensure that we have the most moist meat possible. All right, I had to get rid of the big light to show you guys this. Maybe you can't see it, but this thing is super moist. It is making a mess all over my counter. Let's do the cooking show thing and act like this is super good. Well, you don't have to act when it's good. The skin is nice and crunchy. This is breast meat and it is super moist. Maybe we can get close up. Well, you can see it on my fingers. Super good. Try it out. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please like, subscribe, and comment. I'm trying to grow this channel to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I know that's pretty ambitious, but I think I can do it. Until next time, explore beyond the horizon.